Good morning students. Today we will continue our this topic, that is the government budget. And I think this is our last topic from this chapter. And we will start first next topic. After that we just see the recap of this chapter. So today's our topic is measures of government deficit. Revenue deficit, fiscal deficit and primary deficit. First we have to know about the what do you mean by the deficit. When we are talking about the deficit, so what do you mean by the deficit? It means कमी, किसी भी चीज की कमी या किसी भी चीज का lack point. Fine. So we are finding here only the measures of the government deficit. Why the government budget show the deficit? मतलब क्या कमी वहाँ रह गई है? In the sense of revenue deficit, it means income source में क्या कमी है? Then the fiscal deficit, fiscal as you know, and the primary deficit कि वो कहाँ से हमारे income source में कहाँ से collection में deficit रह गया या कमी रह गई है? So the government may spend an amount equal to revenue it collects. It means what do you mean by the budget? Budget होता क्या है कि government just collect some money and plan to expenditure that money, है ना? Government कुछ collect करके उसको expenditure करने का plan करती है. For that, this is known as the balance budget. 10 रुपए आए, 10 रुपए खर्च किए, it is called the balance budget. If it needs to the incur higher expenditure, it will have to raise the amounts through the taxes in order to keep the budget balance. Agar suppose if the government income is or revenue is lack, it means suppose government income is 100 rupees and expenditure is 110 or 120. So what should government do? Government increase the tax burden to the peoples or to the public. So our tax burden will increase because the government expenditure is higher than the government revenues. When the tax collection exceeds the required expenditure, it is called the surplus budget. When we are talking about the surplus budget, so when the tax collection exceeds the required expenditure, suppose your expenditure balance is 100 rupees. You are just planned that expenditure because we are talking about the what? Budget. Budget is a planning, not actual. So if the government planned the 100 rupees expenditure, but your tax collection is 120 or 130, so at that position government called in the surplus budget. The most common feature of the government budget is the situation when the expenditure exceeds the revenue. This is known as the deficit budget. Fine. When the expenditure is it means expenditure is greater than your revenues. It is called the deficit budget. When a government spends more than its collects by way of the revenues, it incurs a budget deficit. More formally, it is refers to the excess of total expenditure, both revenue and capital. When we already we had seen what is the revenue budget, what is the capital budget. So we can say expenditure, but which type of expenditure? Both expenditure. We can say revenue expenditure as well as capital expenditure. Over the total receipt. Again the both receipt we can say revenue receipt as well as capital receipt. There are the various measures that capture the government deficit and they have their own implications for the economy. So just we can see which are this is just a format of the government hypothetical. Keep in your mind this word is the hypothetical economy. 2020-21 hypothetical, it means just assumption or we are just put the figure and for the understanding purpose only. When we are talking about the government budget revenue, so that is the revenue receipt. It means how the government collect the money. We already seen in this chapter only tax revenue and non-tax revenue. And revenue expenditure, interest payment, defense expenditure, other expenditure just like salaries, subsidies, etc. Clear? So this is about the expenditure. Now revenue deficit, when the expenditure exceeds to your revenue, it means too the 30. It means the at that in this figure your expenditure, government expenditure in the which form? Deficit form, because here revenue expenditure is more than the revenue receipts. Now capital receipts, it means borrowing, recovery of loans, other receipts. We already seen in this topic only before the previous lecture also. Capital expenditure, so total expenditure, it means the 2 plus 5. It means capital expenditure plus revenue expenditure. Fiscal deficit, what do you mean by the fiscal deficit? So this formula framed by the fiscal here. 4A, it means borrowing. Clear? Keep in your mind, see the formula very carefully. Fiscal deficit, it means your borrowings. Capital expenditure में से borrowing को लेना है आप लोगों को. Then equal to 6 total expenditure minus 1. What is 1? Revenue income. यहाँ ऊपर नहीं ले जा रही मैं. Revenue receipts. And 4B, it means recovery of loans. Plus 4C, it means other receipts. Clear? So आपको revenue में keep in your mind. आपको income में कौन सी income ऐड करनी है? Revenue receipts and which one? Revenue receipts and recovery of loans and other receipts. Borrowing नहीं लेना है. So this is the which part of the receipt. 6 minus this expense. 6 मतलब total expenditure. Total expenditure में से revenue income, receipts and recovery of loans and other receipts capital में से plus करनी है. And primary deficit, it means the 7 minus 2A. 7 it means fiscal deficit. So what is the formula of primary deficit? Fiscal deficit minus 2A. 2A में मतलब interest payment. Primary deficit, it means the fiscal deficit minus interest payment. So these are the formulas of the government budget or fiscal deficit, primary deficit. Now one by one we can see here revenue deficit. Meaning of the revenue deficit. Revenue deficit refers to the excess of government's revenue expenditure over its revenue receipt. रेवेन्यू रिसिप्ट से जितना हमारा रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर ज्यादा हो जाता है उसको हम क्या कहेंगे? रेवेन्यू डेफिशिट. नाउ व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ रेवेन्यू डेफिशिट? So we can see here revenue deficit equal to revenue expenditure minus revenue receipt. Fine. Now the revenue deficit indicates that the government will not be able to meet its revenue expenditure from its current income or revenue receipt. Again I am repeating this one. The revenue deficit indicates that the government will not able to meet the revenues expenditure from its current. रेवेन्यू में हम लोग ने पहले बात की थी, अकाउंट्स में भी आप पढ़ चुके हैं. रेवेन्यू इट मींस द नेचर ऑफ द करंट ईयर ओनली. सो रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर फ्रॉम इट्स करंट इनकम. क्लियर? सो इट इज कॉल्ड द रेवेन्यू डेफिसिट. नाउ implications. When the government incurs a revenue deficit, it implies that the government is saving and is using up the saving of the other sectors of the economy to finance a part of the consumption expenditure. This situation means that the government will have to borrow not only to finance its investment but also the consumption requirement also. है ना? जब इन्वेस्टमेंट की बात होती है तो गवर्नमेंट को कुछ अर्निंग होगा, बट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर. मतलब गवर्नमेंट आपके लिए खुद के लिए खर्चा कर रही है, खुद के एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ा रही है. सो दैट इज द पोजीशन ऑफ द डेफिसिट. This will increase borrowing of the government and the burden of interest liabilities, and eventually force the government to cut expenditure. Since a major part of the revenue expenditure is committed expenditure, it is mainly interest payment and defense expenditure. This cannot be reduced. अगर गवर्नमेंट को अगर ये पोजीशन आ जाती डेफिसिट की, गवर्नमेंट should have to reduce his expenditure. But what happened? Some expenditures cannot be reduced by the government. Just like mainly interest payment and the defense expenditure, it cannot be reduced by the government. So that is again the one condition That's why the budget in the deficit form. Often the government reduce the productive capital expenditure, just like expenditure of the acquisition of land, building, machinery, equipment, etc., or welfare expenditure, just like subsidy through the underpricing of the essential goods and the services like education and health. This would be the lower growth and the adverse welfare in the welfare implications. It means कुछ एक्सपेंडिचर ऐसे हैं जो गवर्नमेंट रिड्यूस नहीं कर सकती, कुछ एक्सपेंडिचर ऐसे हैं जो गवर्नमेंट रिड्यूस कर सकती है. इस तरह के एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ एक्विजिशन ऑफ लैंड, बिल्डिंग, मशीनरी, इक्विपमेंट एक्सेट्रा. बट व्हाट हैपन एंड देन अगेन द ग्रोथ रेट डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. फाइन. सो दैट इज द टू पैथेटिक कंडीशन. इफ द गवर्नमेंट फोर्स करा जा रहा है गवर्नमेंट को, यू आर रिड्यूस योर एक्सपेंडिचर, बट सम एक्सपेंडिचर लाइक द डिफेंस एक्सपेंडिचर है, वो सारे एक्सपेंडिचर हम रिड्यूस नहीं कर सकते हैं. और कुछ एक्सपेंडिचर ऐसे हैं जिनको रिड्यूस किया तो ग्रोथ खत्म हो जाएगी. सो गवर्नमेंट इस तरह के एक्सपेंडिचर को रिड्यूस नहीं कर सकते. दैट्स व्हाई वी सी द डेफिशिएंट पोजीशन. Now fiscal deficit. Meaning of the fiscal deficit. So fiscal deficit is the difference between the government budgetary expenditure and is the budgetary receipt excluding borrowing. Borrowing हमने वहाँ माइनस कर दिया था, फॉर्मूला में देखा था ना, सेम हियर. Fiscal deficit is the difference between the government budgetary expenditure. गवर्नमेंट के जितने में बजट में एक्सपेंडिचर बताए हुए हैं वो, and its budgetary receipt excluding borrowing. So fiscal deficit equal to total expenditure minus total receipt net of borrowing. मतलब borrowing को आपको वहाँ से हटा देना है. Since the total expenditure includes the both revenue expenditure and capital expenditure, and total receipt net borrowing is the sum total of revenue receipts and non-debt creating the capital receipt. Therefore, fiscal deficits formula prepared by revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure minus revenue receipt plus non-debt creation capital receipt. Non-debt क्यों कहा है बेटा? क्योंकि हमने borrowing को उसमें से exclude कर दिया है. ठीक है? Again I am repeating, fiscal deficit equal to revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure minus revenue expenditure receipt plus non-debt creating capital receipt. Clear? So this is the formula of fiscal deficit. This is a we can say detailed formula of capital expenditure. Fiscal deficit indicates the total borrowing requirements of the government from all sources. The fiscal deficit will have to be the finance through borrowing. Therefore, fiscal deficit equal to borrowing. Fine. From the financing side, अगर हम finance portion देखते हैं, so fiscal deficit one more formula. Listen students, formula according to your data. आप कोई भी formula apply कर सकते हो अगर आपके पास कौन सा data available है उसके ऊपर. So fiscal deficit is the net borrowing at home plus borrowing from RBI plus borrowing from abroad. ये सब government का लिया हुआ है. Thus it indicates the total borrowing requirement of the government for all sources. गवर्नमेंट को कितने पैसे की रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो इन तीनों के पैसों को जोड़ के गवर्नमेंट के पैसों की रिक्वायरमेंट का अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं. नेट बोरोइंग एट होम इंक्लूड्स द डायरेक्ट बोरोड फ्रॉम द पब्लिक थ्रू द डेब्ट इंस्ट्रूमेंट. जस्ट एग्जांपल, वेरियस स्मॉल सेविंग स्कीम है ना, गवर्नमेंट की कितनी सारी योजनाएं आती है वो सब. एंड तो वो योजनाओं में पैसा कौन इन्वेस्ट करता है? आप और हमारे जैसे लोग. तो हम और आप जैसे लोग वहाँ पैसा इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, वो पैसा गवर्नमेंट को एज अ बोरोइंग मिल रहा है. And the indirectly formed of the commercial bank through the statutory liquidity ratio, SLR. Already we had seen in the banking chapter also. Now the relationship between the revenue deficit and the fiscal deficit. Revenue deficit is a part of the fiscal deficit. Explanation of this: fiscal deficit equal to total expenditure minus total receipt excluding borrowing. First formula we had to apply. Revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure minus revenue receipt and non-create the capital receipt. That is the second one what we already seen. Now the revenue expenditure minus revenue receipt plus capital expenditure minus non-debt creating capital. Listen students, यहाँ से हमने ये capital को एक साथ कर दिया है और revenue को एक साथ करके bracket open कर दिया. That's it. Now revenue deficit plus capital expenditure minus non receipt or net borrowing. और what is the revenue deficit? Revenue deficit equal to revenue expenditure minus revenue receipt. वहाँ केवल फिस्कल में केवल रेवेन्यू की बात कर रही है, इसमें टोटल की बात कर रही है, तो डेफिनेटली ये फिस्कल के अंदर ही रेवेन्यू ऐड है. Now implications of the fiscal deficit. A large fiscal deficit means a large amount of borrowing. This creates a large burden of the interest payment and the repayment of loan in the future. Fiscal deficit equals to the borrowing of the government. Such borrowing are generally financed by the issuing new currency, which may lead the inflation also. Definitely, अगर पैसा ज़्यादा मार्केट में रोटेट होगा, so क्या होगा? Our money's value will be decrease. It create the inflation position in the country. However, if the borrowing are for the infrastructural development, this may leads to capacity building and may not be inflationary. Definitely, हम capital investment करके अगर borrowing लेते हैं, मैं किसी से पैसा लेकर अगर बिल्डिंग बनाती हूँ और उसको रेंट पे देती हूँ, तो this is not a burden for the country. Thus, the fiscal deficit is a key variable in the judging the financial health of the public sector and the stability of the economy. Now, next topic is the primary deficit. Meaning, primary deficit is the difference between the fiscal deficit and the interest payment made by the government. Primary deficit equal to fiscal deficit minus interest payment. Implications. Primary deficits indicates the borrowing requirements of the government other than to make the interest payment on past debt. For that, fiscal deficit is nothing but total borrowing of the government during the current year. Fine. So total borrowing also includes the borrowing on the account of interest payment. अगर पैसा लिया है borrowing, तो definitely you have to pay the interest also. Therefore, out of the total borrowing requirement, fiscal deficit, if we deduct the borrowing on account of the interest payment, we get the primary deficit. सीधी बात है, फिस्कल में हमने केवल इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट, अगर आपको बोरोइंग है करंट ईयर का, फिस्कल इट मींस करंट ईयर बोरोइंग, प्रैक्टिकली करंट ईयर बोरोइंग. सो करंट ईयर बोरोइंग में से अगर हम इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट माइनस करते हैं, आप अगर किसी से पैसा उधार लोगे तो आपको इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट करना है, एटलीस्ट बैंक से भी कुछ बोरोइंग लेते हो, यू हैव टू पे द इंटरेस्ट टू द बैंक ऑल्सो. सो वैसे ही गवर्नमेंट को भी इंटरेस्ट पे करना है, तो आफ्टर दैट पेड द इंटरेस्ट अमाउंट, गवर्नमेंट गॉट द प्राइमरी डेफिसिट. Now thus the fiscal deficit equal to primary deficit plus interest payment. अगर हम लोग के पास हमें क्वेश्चन में प्राइमरी डेफिसिट दिया है तो फिस्कल का ये फॉर्मूला हम यूज कर सकते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि फिस्कल में से हम लोग अगर इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट को माइनस करते हैं तो प्राइमरी मिलता है. सो डेफिनेटली फिस्कल डेफिसिट इक्वल टू प्राइमरी डेफिसिट प्लस इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट. If the primary deficit is in a government budget is zero, if it means the fiscal deficit is equal to the interest payment. Primary deficit equal to fiscal deficit minus interest payments. If the primary deficit is zero, अगर यहाँ zero लिखते हैं तो definitely ये दोनों equal हो जाएंगे. So fiscal deficit equal to interest payment. It implies that the government has to borrow only on account of the interest payment. So this is all about this chapter, students. This is about the fiscal. Today we just learn about the fiscal deficit, primary deficit. To obtain the estimate of the borrowing on account of current expenditure exceeding the revenue, we need to calculate the primary deficit. Clear? The goal of measuring the primary deficit is to focus on the present fiscal measurement or imbalancing also. Gross primary deficit equal to gross fiscal deficit minus net interest liabilities, where net interest liability consists the interest payment minus interest received by the government on the net domestic lending. This is a very important criteria. Listen students, and different formulas हमने follow किए, but you just follow that formula whatever is related to your example. Clear? So today we just discuss about the balance budget, surplus budget, deficit budget, budget deficit, revenue deficit, fiscal deficit and primary deficit. So this chapter is over and this is our last video for this chapter. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.